Imagine you're a business analyst. You come to work on Monday morning. Your manager doesn't ask, "Can you write a join?" They don't ask, "Do you know group buy?" Instead, they ask questions like, "Why are customers leaving after their first order? Which products are commonly purchased together? Which customer suddenly stop spending money? Which city has the most loyal customers? Which products are losing popularity? Who are our hidden VIP customers?" And today, we are going to solve all six of these real business problems using SQL. Not toy problems, not textbook examples, real questions that companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Swiggy, Netflix, and Uber solve every day. Let's jump in. Before solving anything, let's understand our tables. We have customers, contains customer information including city. Orders contains transactions, order dates, and revenue. Products contains product details, order items, maps products to orders. Together, these tables allow us to answer questions around customer retention, customer loyalty, product recommendations, revenue trends, customer value. Let's start with our first business problem. Why are customers leaving after their first order? Imagine management notices something alarming. Thousands of customers are placing their first order, but many never come back. The question becomes, who are these customers? Let's find out. First, we group orders by customer. Then, we count how many orders each customer placed. Finally, we filter customers who have exactly one order. Why does this matter? Acquiring a customer is expensive. Retaining a customer is usually much cheaper. If we can identify one time buyers, we can send targeted offers, run retention campaigns, improve customer lifetime value. This simple query can directly influence company revenue. Problem 2. Which products are frequently bought together? Now, imagine you're Amazon. A customer buys a laptop. Immediately, Amazon recommends mouse, keyboard, monitor. Have you ever wondered how they know that? The answer is data, specifically market basket analysis. Let's see how SQL helps. We are joining the order items table with itself. Why? Because we want to compare products that appear in the same order. The condition order items 1 dot order id is equal to order items 2 dot order id ensures we are looking at products purchased together. The condition order items 1 dot product id less than order items 2 dot product id prevents duplicate combinations. Otherwise, we would see laptop plus mouse and mouse plus laptop, which is the same pair. Then we count how many times each combination occurs. Business impact. This powers Amazon recommendations, cross selling, product bundles. This single query can generate millions in additional revenue. Problem 3. Which customers suddenly stop spending? Now imagine revenue is declining. Your manager asks, who stops spending? Not who spends the most, not who spends the least, who used to spend money and suddenly reduce their spending. This is one of the earliest indicators of customer churn. First, we calculate monthly revenue for each customer. Then, we use a window function lag. Lag allows us to bring the previous month's revenue onto the current row. Now, we can compare current month revenue versus previous month revenue. If spending suddenly drops, that customer becomes a risk. Business impact. Marketing teams can reach out proactively, offer discounts, investigate customer issues. The goal is to prevent churn before it happens. This is exactly how many retention programs begin. Problem 4. Which city has the highest repeat customer rate? Most companies focus on revenue, but revenue doesn't always tell the full story. Imagine city A generates huge revenue, city B generates slightly less revenue. However, customers in city B keep coming back repeatedly. Which city is actually better? Let's use data to answer it. First, we calculate total orders for each customer. Then we identify customers with more than one order. These are repeat customers. Finally, we calculate repeat customers divided by total customers for each city. Business impact. This helps companies identify strong markets, plan expansion, improve regional strategy. Loyal customers often matter more than short term revenue. Problem 5. Which products are losing popularity? Every product eventually reaches one of two paths. It either grows or declines. Management wants to know which products are trending downward. Let's find out. First, we calculate monthly order counts for each product. Then, we use lag again. This gives us the previous month's order volume. Now, we can compare current month orders versus previous month orders. If orders keep decreasing, demand is weakening. Business impact. This helps companies manage inventory, reduce overstock, improve forecasting, redirect marketing budgets. Without this analysis, business often continue investing in products customers no longer want. Problem 6. Who are our hidden VIP customers? Most companies define VIP customers incorrectly. They only look at revenue. But let's think about this. Customer A spends 50,000 once. Customer B spends 10,000 every month. Which customer would you rather keep? Probably customer B. This is why we need a smarter approach. First, we calculate total revenue, total orders for each customer. Then we rank customers by revenue. Then we rank customers by order frequency. Using dense rank, finally we identify customers who perform well across both dimensions. Business impact. These customers are often most loyal, most engaged, most valuable long term. These are the customers companies should protect. Many loyalty programs are built around this exact idea. I have a challenge for you. Suppose your manager asks which customers purchase products from the highest number of different categories. Can you solve it? Pause the video, try it yourself. Drop your SQL solution in the comments. I'll review the best answers and possibly feature them in the next video. Notice something important. None of these questions were about SQL syntax. Nobody asked what is group by, what is a join, what is a window function. The business only cares about answers. SQL is simply the tool that helps us find them. What separates SQL developers from analysts? Analysts use SQL to make decisions. If you found this useful, like the video. Subscribe for more SQL, Python, data analytics, business analytics, and data engineering content. And let me know in the comments which of these 6 business problems was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.